Alright, hey guys, I'm back. Just getting this stupid camera to stand for the television. Won't be a problem once I get the game recorder. Oh no, if you like, you can like stand on this rail and try to get all the way back to like the section over here. Not, son of a bitch. Or not. I just wondered if that worked, but there's like an invisible wall there, so never mind.
Oh, Mr. Robot!
Also, now that I know that R targeting, it makes this game like way easier. When I was a kid, I did not know that there was R targeting, honestly. Like, it makes this game far easier. Because otherwise you'd have to like manually aim at everything and you'd always be off, and yeah, I don't know how I ever beat this game. So this lake in the game, yeah, this comes back quite a few times.
Kenzie was right. The lakes have been drained.
Phew. It stinks. That looks like the kind of place you could get tetanus.
This is a disaster, guys. Birds and fish depend on that lake. We've got to find out where the water has gone.
I love how in this game, like, they don't require the kids to have like driver's license or anything like that. It's just like a height requirement.
You'll buy, kid, but there's not enough water in the lake to ride it.
So there's no, you can't fight off against the robots until after they get off the pads, which I totally forgot about. So this is kind of the hub world for this area. Notable because in the zine, where you can go back to earlier levels, you can't go back to this hub world this way. You can only get to access this through the story mode. I don't even remember this part, to be honest. Right here. It's probably pretty unimportant, I guess. There it is. What is it up here? Wow, that's like the most pointless platforming section I think I've ever seen. Also, this puck I have right now is called a blast puck. I don't want to use it right now. I want to use it around a giant group of enemies, because it can take out a whole bunch at once. And it also takes out the blast. It also takes out the pads that they spawn from. Here, I'll demonstrate here. Pretty good weapon to have later on, especially during boss battles where there's a lot of different ones, a lot of different huge robots. Because a lot of times there'll be tons of spawn pads in the same area. Also, these bouncy pucks are pretty good. They're essentially the standard puck, but they have a lot. You'll bounce off and like sometimes hit other stuff, and they also have more power. Again, this game's pretty easy. I mean, like, I don't think anyone would have a problem with this game nowadays. I know that's like a seasoned platform gamer.
Acidosis of processed foodstuffs.
But it is a pretty solid adventure game considering it's you know, it's pretty outdated at this point, but it's still pretty solid. Considering it's an old Nickelodeon game. Words are hard. So another gold coin. Thought was in there. I guess I'm wrong. By the way, I'm up for suggestions for any other games that you'd like me to take a check out of. I typically do mainly platforming games, but I'm going to try all sorts of stuff. Though, if you have me do an RPG, it won't be done for a while, so I'm terrible at RPGs. this section, you have to get all those pieces of wood so that you can build the bridge up here.
Time to get some.
And I can't
This
remember
could
what
come
the
in
piece is. It's been too long. Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's it. There's this moss thing over here. When I first played this game, it took me so long to figure out that there was a moss wall over here. Like, I just kind of circled around for hours and went, how do I beat this goddamn game? Yeah. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
Massive doses of processed foodstuffs. This could come in handy.
Bounce pucks down here.
Oh yeah, baby.
So later on this weekend, I'm planning on filming the rest of Mario Party 7 Let's Play for the Reading Disc Now channel. And so just be looking forward to that. One of the people from last time, Droxmon190's sister, although I think he goes by Anon now. I don't know, he changes his username all the time. She won't be joining us, so we have a new guy that'll be joining us, and we'll introduce him when that video comes up. So I'll be looking forward to that. Also, I love how it goes into a cutscene just so you can walk across the bridge. It seems like the most pointless use of a cutscene ever, considering I can literally just do this. Also, it's the worst when you fall right off that cliff, which I've done like a billion times.
Sweet, sweet moolah.
Yeah, because little me wasn't very bright, so, yeah. Alright, so this is the first waterworks
That's gotta be the place,
water
guys.
pumping station,
It
that's what
must
it's
have
called.
taken the water somewhere.
Let's get in and find out where.
So these levels are usually set up that you have to break into the facility. Then inside you have to go through a skateboard challenge, and then you go through a maze to find information. There's 3 of these in the first world, and see if I can remember how to do this. There should be boxes around one side of these that allow you to break into the fence. Also, those guys in there, they're actually pretty strong enemies, the guards. So you want to watch out for them unless you have strong huts.
Time to get some.
I'm not. Well, this game was scary when I was a kid. So I think in order to get into the front here, we're gonna have to go around to the switch, which is on the top. So there should be a ladder right over here. I'll climb up. Also, the fast food items correspond to health items. If you couldn't already tell. So if I'm running really low on health in some of the later levels, that'll be good to find. Yes. That yeah, camera's not the best. You notice how Never's really good in any platforming game? Like, with very few exceptions, the camera's almost always, like, the worst part of platforming games. Although, Battle for Bikini Bottom seemed to do it right. It was like one of those annoying parts of Super Mario Sunshine, for sure. Because it would get caught on, like, obstacles and stuff like that.
Better hurry. That door won't stay open long.
So here's the first skate challenge. You have to skate down the inside of the pumping station within the time limit, 2 minutes. Which this one's not too bad, but the second one that you do is kind of a pain in the ass. Although the third pumping station's set up a lot differently, so it's more of a pain in the ass when you're trying to go for all the gold coins. See, like that shit happens all the time. Especially when I was a kid. Like honestly, I would fuck up this part so badly, repeatedly, and yeah, I was terrible at this game. I was terrible at most video games. I'm still not great at most video games. That's why I play kids games. I don't suck at them. As badly, I should say. Although I did play through Super Meat Boy, but that was just a lot of screaming and trial and anger, so yeah.
Sweet, sweet moolah. Man.
Well, you can see why it's a problem to get all the gold coins. You can't really get them in one shot through. You have to like do this level over and over again until you get all the gold coins. Which is why I'm not going to bother to do 100% for this run.
For me? Sweet, sweet moolah.
Also, if you pull it off nicely enough on those ramps, you can do like flips and stuff and get tricks, which will allow you to get tons of speed moving down these. But honestly, like, not really much of a reason to. The time limit's pretty easy in this section. Oh shit! I forgot about this part.
Hey,
It's
Squeeze
like a puzzle, which I'm
This
terrible
is
at.
right up your alley.
Although these are honestly pretty easy looking back.
Prepare to be
Well, as
bored.
far as I remember.
Hey,
They were pretty hard, but like, I didn't have so much trouble last time I did it.
Use your cursor to rotate the pipes.
Well, let's see if I can remember this. Yeah. Well, this seems a lot easier this time, unless I just screwed something up. Yeah, I screwed something up. There we go. Wow, that's like a record for me. I've never done it that fast. That's right, the maze section only pops up in the second water pumping station. Which will pop up after a couple more sections of walking around the lakes.
Major trashage.
Also, another thing that you can't really do when you look at the zine is you can't go back to pumping stations after they've been destroyed. So areas like this become kind of inaccessible. Oh, that's what the gold coin is. I'll grab it.
Ka-ching.
Maybe I can come back at the end and pick up the rest of the gold coins, but it probably won't be as interesting as the rest of the game. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to or not. There's 3 of you watching, if that. Oh shit, this part. The woods. This came down to how many hours can you spend walking through a game before you get bored and turned it off and started jumping on Pianta's heads in Super Mario Sunshine instead. Should probably save next time I get option 2. See if I can remember how to do this part. I do know there's if you ever played that game Tack and the Power of Juju, there's a hidden tack in this game that you can find in several locations. See, this This level's another reason why I'm not gonna go for all the gold coins. Because this level's just dark and a giant maze and... Oh hey, there's Tack. I think. Is it? No. It's a last puck.
Time to get busy.
Tack's in like the other side of the level, I think. That's right, there's one gold coin I believe up on top of this. Oh, these are pretty cool too. I like these bucks.
Time to get busy.
That's what the gold coin was. Sorry, I knew I was close to it. I don't remember how to get up on there. There you go.
Ka-ching.
There's Tack. Kind of see him. Sneak up on him. Nah, you're there. Also, these random weird worker robots always pop up in like random spots in the game. They never have a spawn pad, and there's never really an explanation for why they're there. They're kind of random, and they don't attack you unless you like go running into them. And it's yeah, they're kind of strange. And I think it's the fastest I've ever gone through the forest area. You notice they missed one of the gold coins. Also, Conroy, the guy in the little thing, was probably one of the best characters in Rocket Power. He was the skate park owner, and he's from Jamaica. He was great. Okay, if we drop down right here and get that enemy without him expecting us.
Revenge is sweet.
Alright, log jam. So this is pretty simple. It kind of locks you into each log, so it's really not too hard to get through this section. Well, there's a lot of little areas you don't have to get to. They're kind of cool. So I'll go ahead and show off some of those. You just have to make sure you jump at the edge of each log in order for it to lock on to the next section.
Tasty snack. Revenge is sweet. Ka-ching.
So another way to get through this is there's two ways to get through this. You can either go straight to the shore over there, or you can go to a cave. Oh, son of a bitch! There's a cave right over there on that shore. And if you get to that, then you can go to another section where they have a gold coin that you can get, and also a few enemies. Also, the brown logs will sink. Unlike the light brown ones. Dark brown ones will sink. There's another shore farther down you can get to. But it's better to go into here because you get the gold coin pretty quick. Just right here at the top of the hill. Just drop. You just gotta maybe drop down right onto one of those little mini tank guys, or whatever you call it.
Exterminate. Time to get busy.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Get up here. I used to know the names of like all the enemies and shit in this game, like because they had them like all in the instruction manual. But like that was back when I was like what, 7? I want to say. Probably. That was a decade ago. That was a good decade.
Exterminate.
This next section is the next pumping station. For this area, you have to sneak around all the edges in order to hit each of the buttons on those. Also, there's these weird crab things all over these guys, and you can't take them out very easily. They'll pretty much annihilate you health-wise if you get near them. So you don't want to drop down into the dirt spots. Well, just try to go around the outskirts. Although there is one section here that you can't, you have to go through the dirt patch. So what I do is I just like jump up and down on this here, so there's no chance to get to me.
Excuse me.
Eventually, you do have to run past them in order to get to the front door of the pumping station. But you should just save that for after you destroy all the or after you destroy all the scope of the door. There's a whole bunch of these guys all over. They're not so bad right now, but later on, the robots that are standing up like that, like the one I just killed, are they're all over the game, and they get faster as they go on. So like, you end up getting chased around by them a hell of a lot of the time. Let's see if I can get by this crowd. Maybe not. Well, that was much easier than I thought. Oh, that's fucking hell. Fuck. Let's destroy that pad. Oh, there's this guy just going different. Not a problem.
Back to normal.
Yeah, it's easy to forget that they just respawn right after you kill them. I'll say it this time. Alright, here's the second section for skating.
Time to get a move on.
Alright, so I'm going to start this up next time I start the game. So, yeah, see you guys in the next video next week.